This is a help video for the Unit 7 TGA, and it was requested in class today. Would I make a quick little video? So this is the exact TGA, so I'm just going to kind of walk through it and give you some hints. Number one, let's read the directions up here. It says, solve for the requested information. The problems below clearly state any formulas that are used. Show your work. Make sure that your calculator is in degrees. So number one says find the area. So remember, just a quick little reminder that area is always your units squared. So just a quick reminder that your units, when you get finished, should be inches squared. I would mark off a little bit for that. So we are finding area, so it's going to be inches times inches. Show your work and use the appropriate units. I even put a reminder right there. So those appropriate units are going to be your inches squared. In Unit 7, we did work with a formula for if we know an angle that is included in between two sides. So there is a specific area formula that we learned in Unit 7. I will tell you it's not your 7th grade area formula for a triangle, which is 1/2 base times the height. But there is another formula that we learned in Unit 7 for finding area when we know an angle that is included in between two sides. So that's kind of about all I'm going to say for number one, because it's a pretty straightforward question as long as you use the correct formula and then the correct units. Make sure that your calculator's set, your angles are set in degrees. Number 2 says, given the triangle ABC and the measure of angle A, side B, side C, find the length of side A. Draw the triangle and label it. Show all your work to find the missing side length. Use appropriate units. So this is asking you to draw the triangle. So make sure that you do that. Just some quick reminders. It really doesn't matter what the triangle looks like. You've got to know that the big angles are capital letters. The sides opposite of those capital letters in lowercase are your sides. So this will be side A. This will be side B, this will be side C, and then you're actually going to put these measurements on your triangle. Okay, it says that we are trying to find A. So this is going to be our unknown. So you will look at this triangle. You will determine, once you label it, once you put angle A in, side B, and side C, and you're going to decide. In this unit, sometimes we use the formulas for law of sines. Sometimes we had to use the formula for law of cosines. It depends on what information we have. We do know law of sines is easier than law of cosines formulas. So I would definitely do my best to try to solve this problem with law of sines. But if you do not have enough information, you will have to use a law of cosines. That's kind of about all I'm going to say about number 2, because it is pretty straightforward. It's not a super difficult problem. Just make sure that you put all your information in on your triangle, because a picture's worth 1,000 words, and then decide whether you're going to use a law of sines formula or a law of cosines formula. All right, number 3 says Lisa and Molly are on a bridge and see a tree sticking out of the water. They have given you a diagram here. The stick is located down here. It says use the diagram to determine how far Lisa is from the tree. How far Lisa is from the tree. So L is going to be Lisa. M is going to be Molly. So we're looking for this distance. So this distance, if you want to go with the letters here, the letter opposite of big M would be little m. Now, I am OCD, and the L and the M and the stick bother me. So this is just a choice here. You could redraw the triangle, and you could do A, B, and C to match your formulas. Just a little input here. Keep everything the same. And then the side opposite of angle B would be little b. I will give you a hint that you do know 2 angles of your triangle. Therefore, you could find this third angle. That might be helpful. And then decide whether you're going to use law of sines or law of cosines. Remember, if you can use law of sines, then you want to use law of sines because it's easier. And sometimes we can't. We don't have enough information, and that forces us to use law of cosines. Law of cosines is always going to be that second choice. And then you're going to find the B. All right, hopefully that was helpful. If you have any more specific questions, be sure to send me an email. Y'all have a great day.